It's an awful disease. It's one that's degenerative, and so there is no cure, and it just gets worse. It's progressive.
Yeah.
That was one of the contributing factors to what, the stress, and it continues to be, and it will be. It was my professional life, but also, my father was living with me for many years, and just as that awful disease progresses, the caretaker, and it's not just the physical of it, but the emotional side of it too, because it tests your patience and it's not his fault. It changes. For anyone that has that, it's a cognitive decline, whether it's their memory loss, short-term memory loss, so then those that they're interacting with constantly repeating themselves, but it's also the inability, you're losing the inability to logically understand. Your sense of reality is completely different. So I could see how it's also a very lonely disease, because for one that has it, you think that is reality, but then everybody else is telling you something different.
Wow.
So that's the struggle, and it was emotional for me, my family, my siblings to see. Okay, we know Dad. We knew what his personality was. He was a very kind of stern man growing up. It was a lot of discipline, and we had, just a little side fact, we had white carpet growing up as little kids, and it stayed white.
Wow.
And that's how
white carpet.
I mean, my dad was white carpet, and
I didn't even know that
stayed
existed.
white.
Wow.
Right? Because everything was clean. It was discipline. But and to know that he had that type of a personality, very diligent, hard worker, hot tempered, very, and that just kind of gets a little bit more heightened, and that's hard to deal with, because then you're on the receiving end of that and the temper, and it's that emotional struggle. It's not him, but it's kind of him, but then it's also, but when you're the target of it, that gets really hard. But then it's the struggle. But just all the needs that come with that as well.
Yeah.
But I think that was part of also coming here. And to your point, Crew, about when you said, when you come here, you're greeted, you're a big deal, because everyone is.
Yeah.
I would even take it as far as to say, it's not just the staff or the coaches, it's everybody else that needs to make sure that other fellow members are feeling included, are feeling special, having those relationships, if you see somebody sitting at a bag just, by themselves, and I'm not saying everyone's chipper and wants to chat all the time, and I think that's where I need to be a little bit more.
Can I just be honest without cutting you off? So just
even though you are cutting me off,
we have this thing where you ever seen a football play where you're all right, who are you gonna give the ball to? We always look at the camera. We're Christine is here. Okay, guys, do you remember to take it to Christine and everything? You know why? Because you are that perfect avatar that are just kind, caring, will take people under your wing and everything, and guide them. And it's like you said, not everybody's like that. You know what I mean? Majority of our members are, but there's just some energy about you that everybody's just
you.
wow. You know what I mean? We don't even have to tell you much. We're Christine, such and such. Okay, bye.
And
you take over,
it over. Yeah.